Hello, everybody. First of all, we're really sorry we couldn't be there in person, but we would like to thank the Board of Trustees for letting us talk to you here today. Obviously there's been a lot in the news lately about elite university scandals. I think the most important thing that shows all of us is why it's so critical that we support the state university system in places like SF State. SF State's got a 70% acceptance rate. It's giving students who most can benefit from a great education the ability to move forward in their careers. And it's still really the bargain of the century. Obviously not quite the bargain as when I was there in the 80s, when it was like a couple $100 a year, basically free. Hopefully as a society we can get there again soon. But going to state, it made a huge difference in my life. And it made a huge difference in my extended family's lives, including my brother-in-law who graduated from SF State, my sister-in-law who graduated from SF State, and my nephew who is currently a student there. If it wasn't for the affordability and the accessibility of state, none of us would be in the fortunate position that we're in today. And that's why we're so happy that the College of Business at SF State is considering naming that college the Lamb Family College of Business. That's actually in honor of another family member, my father-in-law, Quan Lam. Now, Quan did not have the opportunity to go to SF State. He was too busy saving his family from the tragic war in Cambodia. Now, this is a guy that basically carried his 5 small children all the way across Cambodia right after the fall of the Khmer Rouge, clearly the most dangerous place in the world at that time. And he succeeded in getting them to a refugee camp in Thailand where they lived for 2 years. And thankfully, Quan was knowledgeable enough to get them to the right camp, or they never would have got to the U.S. That was followed by another year in a refugee camp in the Philippines where they learned English. And that was followed by many years in a housing project here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Now that guy, Quan, he took every miserable job you can possibly imagine to get his family the American success story. And he succeeded at that. And that's why we think he's such a great example of everything that SF State and the state university system stands for. And that is really, no matter how successful you become in life, and here I'm thinking about other alums like Mayor Brown, George and Judy Marcus, incredibly successful people, but because they went to state, everybody knows they did it the hard way. And that's something we're really, really proud of, and that's why we're so happy to be supporting the state university system. So thank you so much.